obviously you know what this is about by now. It's our Dude Be Nice project, and we just wanted to give you a moment to thank you for all that you do. Everything you do goes noticed, so we really do appreciate you. And honestly, not only just myself and Miss Santana, but mostly from them, they wanted to thank you for everything.
So, yes, they got to choose who they wanted to honor and who they wanted to thank, and you were one of the people they chose. So you are near and dear to their heart, and they appreciate all the help that you've given them over the years. And they've even got some gifts for you as well.
A book. Wow.
Tell them what's in it.
We wrote a whole bunch of thank you messages and book quotes all for you, and it was hand bound and made just for you. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
She sculpted that.
You made that? Wow.
Yeah. And this is a box for you to keep, and inside is a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of candy, so you can explore it for yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
Ah, wow. Okay.
And then
Thank you.
we also made you a video, Mr. Paul, so we're going to have you watch it right now.
Oh, love you. I hope you enjoy retirement. Come back and see us. Don't be a stranger. You're always helpful and you're always wonderful to all of our students here. Thank you.
I'm here to wish Mr. Paul congratulations on being recognized by Do Be Nice.
Mr. Paul was the librarian back in Ford's middle school.
It's all thanks to you that I was able to read the books that I really enjoyed in middle school, and I'm glad because it's all thanks to you.
For letting me stay at the library extra late back in Ford's, for letting me take out all those extra books even if I didn't always return them on time.
Thank you, Mr. Paul, for being the reason why I love to read.
Thank you, Mr. Paul, because when I was in middle school, you used to bring over the high school books so I could read them, and you would always recommend really good books for me.
I remember the first day I came into the library at Ford's Middle School in 6th grade, and you helped me find a book, and since then, every day I used to come bother you to get books, so I really appreciate you, and I thank you so much.
And even just remembering my name when I walked in the hallway, that I really appreciated that every day. Thank you.
Also, your databases really helped me with all my essays in high school.
And one of the things Mr. Paul always tells students about is he presents all the different databases online that students can use. And most of those are used at the collegiate level. Not every high school uses things like EBSCOhost and Facts on File.
All the extra work that you offered, even though you didn't have to do it, you decided to take that extra step. So we all really appreciate that, and I'd just like to say thank you so much.
So the student came back from Columbia and told me that, that time in the library with Mr. Paul, with my English class, prepared him for Columbia beyond what he felt other students were prepared for.
And I cannot even describe how many times I have visited his databases because of all my AP classes. He has helped me so much throughout my school year.
Mr. Paul, thank you so much for providing me with databases that got me through my research papers.
Mr. Paul, not only is Mr. Paul, in terms of general knowledge, probably our most erudite staff member, but he's a master of his craft as well.
He is always such a wealth of information. He's so helpful to the students.
You have a tremendous wealth of information. You are great working with the kids.
Hi, Mr. Paul. I just want to take the time to say thank you for always going out of your way for me when I was doing dance history projects.
You have a lot to offer. You've always got a fantastic book for me to read. And thank you so much for getting me hooked on some of the series that you've shared with me because they've been spot on.
Great with anything you need to know. He either knows or finds out for you right away.
There have been times where I've walked into the library and heard him having a conversation and just completely understood that it was so far above my head.
He's just a lovely man. He's just a lovely, smart, kind.
He's one of our best resources we have here at JFK.
Professional, without question.
He's such a brilliant person and just has such a warm, good heart.
And, dare I say, kind of groovy.
But at the same time, Mr. Paul was always humble, personable, and just a regular guy.
Always offering to help everyone, could not be more accommodating.
Anytime I just have an assignment, I let him know what we're working on, and by the time I get my class down there, he has all kinds of resources spread out, not just the search engine, but when we used to have books, he would have all the books set up for all of my students.
Because students from all different experiences and lifestyles could come to him and ask him questions and get help. And he was more than just a librarian or the media specialist. He was another teacher. and working with him was probably one of the greatest experiences I've ever had.
You will be greatly missed, and I just wanted to take the time to say thank you.
We really appreciate you, and we thank you for everything that you did.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Paul, well deserved.
It's completely overwhelming. I don't know what to do. I feel like I should just lie down and just faint or something. Thank you again. I can't believe it.
You deserve it. It's well deserved.
I don't know. I don't know about that, but thank you so much. Even if I don't deserve it, I still do.
Thank you.